even if you're not. I'll hold you like you never left.
The first time I saw her, I thought she was just another girl trying too hard not to be noticed. It was a quiet street near the old observatory, one of those forgotten places where the city's noise fades into a low hum. I used to go there every night after work, not because I believed in stars, but because it felt like the only place where time slowed down. She was sitting on the broken concrete railing, looking up, not like people usually look at the sky, casually, briefly, but like she was searching for something, or someone. I remember stopping a few steps away, pretending to check my phone, but really I was watching her. "You won't find anything tonight," I said, mostly to break the silence. She turned her head slowly. Her eyes, they didn't reflect light the way human eyes do. It was subtle, but something about them felt deeper, like they held more than just one world inside. "You're wrong," she said softly. "Something is always there. You just don't know how to see it." That should have been my first warning, but instead I smiled. Her name was Ara. At least that's what she told me. We started meeting every night after that. At first it was just conversations, random things, small talk, the kind strangers use to stay safe around each other. But with her, it never stayed small for long. She asked strange questions. What do humans do when they know they're going to lose someone? Do you measure love by time or by feeling? Why do you hold on to things that are already gone? I used to laugh it off. "Who hurt you?" I'd joke. She'd just smile, but never answer. Weeks turned into something more. I don't remember the exact moment I fell for her. It wasn't sudden. It was quiet, like rain starting without you noticing. She started sitting closer. Our conversations got softer, slower. One night it started to rain, and we ran under the old observatory. "Dome!" She was laughing, really laughing, for the first time. "You look different when you laugh," I told her. "How?" she asked. "Real." She went quiet after that. "Am I not real to you?" she said. I hesitated. I didn't mean it like that. But she stepped closer. "Then how do you mean it?" I don't know what came over me, but I reached out and held her face. "You feel real," I said. "That's enough for me." That was the first time I touched her. Her skin was warm, but not like ours. There was a faint pulse under it, almost, like energy instead of blood. She didn't pull away. Instead, she closed her eyes and leaned into my hand. That was the moment everything changed. We didn't call it love at first. We didn't need to. It showed in the way she memorized the way I spoke, the way she'd wait for me before sitting down, the way she'd watch me, like I was something fragile she didn't want to break. But there were things she never shared. She never talked about her family, never mentioned where she lived, and she would disappear sometimes, just vanish for days. The first time it happened, I thought she was gone for good, but she came back every time she came back. One night, I finally asked, "Where do you go?" She didn't answer immediately. Instead, she looked up at the sky again. "Have you ever loved something you couldn't stay with?" she asked. "I don't think I could," I said. Honestly, she nodded, like she expected that answer. "I don't belong here," she said quietly. I laughed. "Yeah, you've said that before." "No," she turned to me, her expression serious now. "I mean it." There was something in her voice that made my chest tighten. "Era, I wasn't born on this planet." Silence. I stared at her, waiting for her to smile, to say she was joking. She didn't. "You're serious?" I asked. "Yes." "That's not funny. I'm not trying to be." I stepped back slightly. This is crazy." "I know," she said softly. "That's why I didn't tell you." I ran a hand through my hair. "So what? You're an alien?" She nodded. I laughed again, but this time it wasn't real. "Okay, sure. And what? You came here for what? Vacation?" Her eyes dimmed slightly. I was sent here. For what? To observe, and if necessary, to prepare. My stomach dropped. Prepare for what? She didn't answer. And somehow, that scared me more than anything. I stopped talking to her for a few days after that. Not because I hated her, because I didn't know what to believe. But every night I found myself going back to that same spot. And every night, she was there, waiting, not saying anything, just there. On the fourth night, I finally sat down next to her again. You could have told me in a better way, I muttered. She gave a small smile. You came back. I didn't say I believe you. You don't have to. I looked at her. But I don't want to lose you either. Her expression broke for a second, and in that moment, I realized something. Whatever she was, she felt. Things changed after that. Not in a bad way, just deeper. She started opening up more. She told me about her world, how their skies weren't blue, how their oceans glowed at night, how they didn't have countries, just territories defined by energy fields. And war? I asked. One night, her face went still. Yes, she said quietly. We have war. Are you part of it? She looked away. I was trained for it. That was the first time I felt real fear. The night everything ended started like any other, same place, same quiet. But something felt off. She was late. Very late. I was about to leave when I saw her, running towards me, not walking. Running. Era. I stood up. What's wrong? She grabbed my hand. We don't have much time. My heart started racing. What are you talking about? They found me. Who? My people. I froze. And? They're not here to take me back. A chill ran down my spine. Then why are they here? She looked at me. They're here to erase everything. The sky changed before I could process her words. A low hum filled the air. Then, light. Not like anything I'd ever seen. Sharp, white, tearing through the darkness. Shapes began forming above us. Ships, real ones. This isn't happening, I whispered. Era stepped in front of me. Listen to me, she said urgently. You need to leave. I'm not leaving you. You have to. No, her voice cracked. They will kill you. I don't care. I do, she shouted. Silence. That hit harder than anything. The first explosion came seconds later. The ground shook. People started screaming in the distance. This is my fault, she whispered. No, I stayed too long. I grabbed her shoulders. Then we run. Together. She shook her head. I can't outrun them. Then we hide. They can track me. Then what do? I shouted. She looked at me. And for the first time, she looked afraid. Fight! Before I could respond, she pulled something from her wrist. A faint glow spread across her body. Her eyes changed. Brighter. Stronger. Not human at all. I never wanted you to see this side of me, she said. I don't care what you are, I said. Just don't go. She stepped closer and pressed her forehead against mine. I wish I met you in a different universe. My chest tightened. Era. I love you. Everything stopped. I'd waited so long to hear that, but not like this. The battle was chaos. I don't remember everything clearly, just flashes. Light tearing through. Buildings, figures descending from the sky, Era moving faster than anything I'd ever seen, fighting, protecting, bleeding. Yes, bleeding. That's when I realized she could die. I don't know how long it lasted. Minutes, maybe hours. But eventually, the sky went quiet. The ships retreated, and everything stopped. I found her lying near the observatory, the same place. We met. Era. I dropped to my knees. She didn't move. No. I pulled her into my arms. Her body was weak, fading. Her eyes opened slowly. "You're safe," she whispered. "Don't talk like that," I said, my voice breaking. "You're going to be fine." She smiled faintly. "You're a bad liar." Tears blurred my vision. "Stay with me, please." "I'm tired," she said softly. "No, you can't be. You promised you'd stay." "I never promised," she said gently, and that hurt, because it was true. I held her tighter. "I don't know how to exist without you," I said. She looked at me. Really looked. "You will," she whispered. "Humans always do." "I don't want to." Her hand slowly lifted, touching my face. "You will. Because you loved me." Her breathing grew weaker. "I'm still here," I whispered, holding her closer. "Even if you're not, I'll hold you like you never left." A tear slipped from her eye. Then, "I'm not afraid anymore." Her hand fell, and just like that, she was gone. It's been a year since that night. The world moved on. They called it a meteor event. They always find a way to explain things they don't understand. But I know the truth. I go back to that observatory every night, sit in the same spot, look at the same sky, still searching, just like she used to. Because somewhere out there, in a sky that isn't ours, there's a world that took her from me, and maybe, one day, it'll give her back.